Hey, hello, it's Mystic Juicer back with some more Yomi action, and this is the Huguenot versus BD Corro in 19XX Winners Semifinals. So, winner of this will end up in... Winner of this will end up in Grand Finals, waiting for the lower bracket to complete. And, yeah, so pretty exciting stuff, pretty good stuff. So once again, 19XX format, you don't have Trock, Zane, DeGray, or Geiger. And so we are seeing Quince versus Setsuki. Awesome. All right. So I think this matchup is more difficult for Quince than Quince players will often think. Setsuki has really good throw speeds. She isn't as punished by going low hand. Her win condition is just to win combat. She's got a lot of stuff that stymies Quince's speed. Notably, so Queen at 0.0 speed. Jack is at 1.4, which is just shy. Yeah, it's just shy of double ace super. So at least Quince has that. So I guess that's actually a pretty okay combat reveal in neutral. It's a 3 ace super. It deals 30 damage, so it's not immense damage by any means, but you have to hit it twice and then some kind of change. The only difficulty is, can you actually assemble? Oh, that's a lot of damage out of an opening hand. Rough. Yeah, the only question is, can you assemble enough pairs and three of a kinds and draw enough aces before Setsuki just kills you? Setsuki, one of the few characters in the game who can actually gain cards and sustain a throw-only range because of her innate, because she's able to draw as soon as she hits 1 or 0 cards in hand. Oh, went for the dodge, got hit with a throw. 7 throw used. So that is 1-7-1-8. Nowhere near point in the game where BD Corro may be out of answers to king throw. And not looking good. He's got half of Setsuki's remaining life bar. Ooh, found the other 7. Yeah, picks up 7 ace. So a lot of damage and the dominant throw in the matchup. It's been pretty good draws in the opening 20 cards for BD Corro. But again, he's already got 8 cards difference. Or 4 cards difference? Yeah, he's drawn 4 more cards over the course of the game already. And it's only been like the first 3 or 4 turns. Ooh, gives him the dodge. BD Corro playing pretty high frequency of switches in terms of what he chooses to combat reveal. So he went for a throw last turn. The counter to throw is attack, so dodged the turn after that. Also allows him to keep the bag of tricks. And he did not have... Well, interesting that he chose to dodge rather than... He dodged into queen rather than play the queen. Okay, so wanted to hedge against the possibility of a dodge by the Huguenot. I think I'd... Yeah, I guess you really kind of need one of the 10s. Yeah, it seems reasonable to me. The jack is probably worth at least a 6 and an 8. So you have a chance of being given 3 cards rather than just the 2. So the question is, are we going to see the immediate flagstone tax? Does not look like it. 17 hit points remain. Has not yet scratched Setsuki at all. Oh, goes for throw. Yeah, so. And exactsies too. Nicely done. Precision shuriken hail. Or a surprise gift, I should say. Yeah, asking about the Joker. 7 throw with Joker backup makes a lot of sense. Okay, no, just had the read. So the question is, will the Huguenot switch? No, okay. Elects to stay with Quince. See if we can turn this around. So opening turn last game was dodge. Yes, that remains to be seen. Can you learn anything from Setsuki? I think one thing you would take from it is definitely that tendency for BD Corro to play counter to the thing that would have won combat last turn. See if that sticks. So in this case, he dodged. So you would expect a throw. So if he's playing to that same rhythm, then he will attack here. There you go. A nice dodge by the Huguenot. Hopefully he's got a queen to back this up. Queen or a 10. Yeah, either way, put that on the table. Much better start already. 30 hit points of life lead so far. Okay, shows him a king. So does BD Corro have a 7 or an 8 in hand? And if he does, will he choose to play it? Or will the Huguenot go for a lie here? Okay, no, plays it honestly. Gets the successful dodge. And played that the right side to foil a counterattack. So if you were expecting a dodge or a block, you would have played the king dodge side. But it's far more likely that I think Setsuki is going to be aggressive. If you get thrown, it doesn't matter what you reveal, but if you do get attacked, you would prefer to draw the card to reduce the cost of dodging into something. Okay, another positive spin turn. He does power up with 5s. So showing the jack, you have a setup here. I would be really tempted. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so you have a setup here between honestly playing the jack, which is very low risk, low reward, or since you've powered up with 5s for an ace, going for a cross up and comboing into something big. I think in this instance, you just go for the cross up now. You've put Setsuki on 3 cards. She's discarded a 6 and a 9. He probably has some sort of combo something, but you're not going to be paying too much hit points. Yeah, okay, went for the throw instead. Gets hit with the king. But again, this shouldn't lead to significant damage unless he has, yeah. So 5 into nothing, yeah. 10 damage, absolutely fine. The only risk now is that, of course, he gets out of his hand and you have a Quince with 4 cards in hand. Oh no. Had the 7 as well. It's king and a counter on top of his deck. Okay. So he only drew 3 new cards. You gotta think, is one of them a queen? Actually, that's actually irrelevant because he's got a king, which is just as good. Although you'd probably prefer to lead off with a queen, but a king will do in a pinch anyway. If he drew a 2, that's fine too. Okay, dodges the single ace. That's an okay amount of damage here. And Speed of the Fox again. Kept 1 card, then it wasn't a 7. So it was either an awkward card. Comes with a king. No, he only pumped the king once, so it is a card he intentionally wanted to keep. So in those cases, usually queen or a joker. I think I would probably put just 2 queens on one side and try to get a king, a 3, and a 10. Because if he gives you 2 queens, then you always have the threat of duffing throws with massive damage. So you can kind of make your blocks a little bit more effective. Okay, so went for a counter throw on that. So he's broken with the cycle that he had gone previously. So he played a throw. Or sorry, no, he played a dodge and then went for throw. So very likely to have the Joker at this point. Okay, goes for dodge again. He's been getting pretty successful off of dodge reveals in the first game. Could also indicate that one of the card he retained, or one of the cards, or 2 of the cards in his hand. No, sorry, no, that was after Speed of the Fox, so that's fine. Okay, this is an indicator that he's actually got some damage in hand. Okay, no, just went for throw. All right. Difficult position for Quince. 2 attack outspeeds everything that isn't double ace reveal. And Corro has only played, he's played 2 2s. At least single ace still beats an odd cross up. Oh no, that's just nasty. So likely to be either a jack or a king behind this. Oh. Okay. Just a very awkward hand then. The question is, will the Huguenot go for a throw after that? That is kind of the Yomi layer 0 play. It's like, oh, okay, you can't chain together any combat damage, so I'm going to throw you. So hence BD Corro's counter throw here. Okay, not all that much damage, but it's rapidly coming to the point where it doesn't much matter. Huguenot has to hit with double ace and then set a bunch of stuff up. Ooh, that's not going to do it. Double aces here. No, I guess he'd need triple ace to kill. So this is unlikely to lead to lethal damage. But 18 is still pretty bad. Yeah, BD Corro in no rush to close things out. I think probably just continued throws from BD Corro. 2 7s spent, 2 8s, 1 7. If he's got the Joker, then continued throwing makes a lot of sense. Forces Huguenot to be really gutsy with big haymakers. Ooh, okay. Kept back the other ace. Puts the Huguenot at 1. Gets the Joker as well. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't have believed that he had the third ace. I would probably have died. I might well have exploded and gone down to 2-0, but I probably wouldn't have played it there. Not that it much matters as a card in hand, I suppose. Well, no, I mean, maybe you'd want to play it as a gold burst. It puts 2 of the aces you need in your hand. You then just have to find 16 damage some other way. Question is, will the Huguenot dodge or not? He does, and he gets thrown for his trouble. All right, that is 2 games. Fairly commanding games by BD Corro so far. Perfect in game 1, and after a kind of a difficult opening where he got lit up with a queen or 2, he's exactly got hit by exactly 2 queens, and no queens of his own so far that he hasn't dodged into. So kind of an odd game. Yeah. All right, let's see if Huguenot can turn it around here. So 2 opening dodges in a row. Is this where BD Corro plays counter to the pattern? Yes. Nice block by the Huguenot. Finally assembling a hand. That's the critical thing for beating Setsuki is deal a lot of damage very quickly. And reliably, and be able to get a hand of cards. Oh, nice! The dream opener! 2 queens gone. Well, gone, unless he finds a 7. But 2 queens gone and an 11 card hand as quins. Now you have a credible dodge game and you have a credible throw punish game. Third queen from BD Corro here. I'm betting it all on black. No? Okay, it was an attack though. So the Huguenot's conservative play continues to pay off here. Should be dodge into good damage, either queen or ace. Okay, neither. 7 damage. We're a 10th of the way there. Whoa, whoa. We're living on a P. I mean, prayer doesn't have 10 letters in it, but, you know, like, you get it. All right, so far so good. Does he have anything to spin? Probably, yeah. Queen, if he's thinking that hard about it, it's a queen. So the question is he bold enough to just play the damn thing? Okay. Flagstone tax setups here are really nice. So now the safest thing he can possibly do is dodge. If he names attack, yeah. So you name attack, you play. So the threat is I'm going to play the dodge, and even if you try to defend yourself from raw queen, then I'm going to receive 2 free cards. So I'll have a 12 card hand when I dodge. I've still got the queen, so I can hit you with that, and I can continue to mix you up if it's the only card in my hand. Wow. BD Corro not fooled. So a lot of cards on that turn at least. This could be a good spot to bluff something. Or just to play the actual factual Joker. My god. Maybe it's Maybelline, but I think he was born with it. The ace is in hand. So many times. So brutal. Alright, at least we got life lead and we've got a hand size. But we just got to put mitts on Setsuki here. So dodge counter throw is the Setsuki basic mix-up here. So if the Huguenot's got a 7 he's willing to risk, now might be a good time to go in. Depends, as always, on what Setsuki has drawn. But we've seen 2 queens and a king out of hand already. Oh, guesses it wrong. Unfortunate. BD Corro's calls have been on point. Has not thrown at all yet this game. Okay, that's not bad. Just getting knocked down is pretty all right. Instead of taking a whole boatload of damage, getting put back into the mix-up. Single 8 played, yeah. That is the first throw that BD Corro has played so far in this particular game, in game 3. So can the Huguenot stand up? And can he get the spin cycle going? Nice block. 3rd queen now gone. Card hand. Just has to win combat. And that is the unfortunate part about Setsuki, is that she is extremely good at winning combat. Yeah, I think the for people who think that Quince beats Setsuki, nice. The argument is that you know, he's slow already, right? So it doesn't matter how much faster his opponent is than him. He's got a he regularly beats other characters, you know, any other character that has faster moves, because basically everyone except grapplers have faster moves than him. But I think that's just the wrong. I think that's the wrong way of looking at it. I think Quince really wants to. Quince is actually fairly card hungry. So that's a point against him in terms of he has to build a hand against Setsuki, a character who can very easily keep you from ever doing that, because of her ability to, you know, fill her hand by throwing you. And he actually, I don't know. I mean, yeah, okay. He doesn't often have the dominant speed attack, and he doesn't have the dominant speed throw in any matchup. But I think just I guess he can duff throws real good, but that also depends kind of like on having straights, because if you just duff a throw into a spaghetti combo, nice. There we go. Found it. Found the dream. Was that queen reveal? Yeah, it was. Holy smokes. This could be very good damage. I hope that's not a joker. Oh, the sadness. The incredible sadness. Alright, at least BD Corro is still on a 4-card hand. Uh-oh, we spoke too soon. Gotta pick up the aces. And now it's a matter of, is he going to throw into aces, dodge into aces, or attack into aces? So I think you put... okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So the Jack reveal says, you cannot throw me, and you cannot attack me, therefore you need to be dodging. I think that's a fine pile there, yeah. I think if you put the 3 over by the 2, yeah, this way at least you get the 8. Additional 2. Okay, this is going to be a very tight two truths. Surprised he picked the 3 there. It's pretty reasonable. Oh, yeah. Really? Gave him the 3-card pile with the ace and the 8. Interesting. Yeah, I don't understand that particular pick. Does he have any damage in hand, though? Yeah, it's guaranteed follow-up if he has any damage. He does not. We see power-ups? No. Continued jackspin reveals. Depending on how many jacks he has or how many kings he has, he might just play the face-up jack. It's like the only thing that guarantees that he's not able to dump his hand. Yeah, so keeps the spin going, increases the size of his hand. Just has to find 20 damage. He's got 1 ace at least in hand, and he's about halfway through his deck, so it's almost guaranteed that he's got 2. So any combat win off of a dodge into single ace is probably GG. Oh, okay. Got dodged. That's another jack. Any thin options? Not particularly. 3 queens gone, so double ace in neutral would be okay, except that Setsuki now has her single ace. So she can start playing that as her neutral spacing tool. I think the reason he's mostly dodging is he's worried about getting counter dodged. Oh, and that's probably it. That in neutral pretty much indicates you've got the 3rd one. There's no way you don't follow up. All right, we on the board. So the Huguenot ratchets up a win, gets slightly closer. Will we see BD Corro counterpick? A lot of speed draws. Oh yeah. Okay, so if he's got a counterpick, he mashed it in there, but no. Seems he's fairly comfortable with Setsuki. I think that's reasonable. You just won 2. You're ahead of game. The wins were convincing, so why not? Nice. Well, the nice thing about that opening queen is just having 9 cards against. It's like it. There's no other effect. You have 9 cards at the beginning of the game, and Setsuki has 1 less random queen that she can hit you with. It also sets up a world where you are still willing to block, and that can, it's going to force your opponent to throw more often, which hopefully you can, even though you're going to lose more often because Setsuki's options are dominant, when you do win, you want to be able to capitalize into big damage. So it gets thrown here. Into ace-ace again? Okay. I was about to say, please. Well, he had 1 of them. Good lord. Draw less good, please. So, 23 damage, not bad. Is stuck on a 3-card hand, though. So, does the Huguenot have a 7th throw? Or does he think that BD Corro is going to counterpoke? Oh, would have lost. Gets him with the 7th throw into king with a double knockdown. Going to take Quince at least 2 turns to stand back up. So the last knockdown that I can recall BD Corro just played queen into it. He played a cross-up normal the last time, so I think he's probably going to play whichever of those he has. If he's got a queen, he's going to put it on the table, and if he has if he doesn't have a queen, he'll play a cross-up normal. I think that's my call. Ooh, okay. Huguenot trying to hit a cross-up normal there, gets dodged. And doesn't seem like... Oh, interesting. Dodge into throw on a speed of the fox turn. No joker played. Okay, so what's his hand? A lot of throws? A lot of queens? Single ace and stuff? There we go. Huguenot guesses right. Gets the block off on the queen. 11 card hand, or 12 card hand. Oh, it is 11. Okay, never mind. 11 to 5. 20 life deficit. That's one combat away. For Quince evening things up. Nice. Finally undercut something. Grappler footsies. Handsies. Does he respect this face down? Okay. The unfortunate thing about putting Setsuki in the blender is that it's always on a timer. Every combat win that you get is going to mean one less card in her hand, so she's always working towards refueling. Nice dodge. There's the dream. Flagstone tax attacks, dodge, get the knockdown. I think you're fine here just getting the knockdown, yeah, and keeps the queen as well. That's nice too. So no longer has the spin, but he still has the threat of queen there. And BD Corro is still on a 5-card hand, knocked down. So you still have the mix-up of dodging his attack or just throwing or duffing him. Nice. Steadfast dodges here from the Huguenot. Yeah, there we see the queen come out. It's like, no way you were lucky enough to draw two jokers in the first 20 cards of your deck. No way. A just universe would not allow this. And then Setsuki counters with an unjust universe. Okay, 2 truths, nice. He has shown him the queen, so yeah, should get a dodge. Okay. It's at least 110 here. Right, so he got the dodge either way, and he also got the flagstone tax. So pretty happy with that. Gets denied a queen and a 10. That's not unreasonable. Oh no! He learned! Used his damn learning. BD Corro finally got tired of getting dodged. He's like, you're still scared. I can throw you here. Okay. Throws and conserves 1 card in hand. Is it a bluff that he is just going to throw him on the next turn? So again, keeping the 1 card. It depends if we see a 7 at the end of this turn, I guess. It's not technically over. Okay. Huguenot saying, I've got 30 damage here for you if you choose to throw. Okay, so it was Bag of Tricks. picks up 7 and 2 aces. I think it is incredibly likely that BD Corro will dodge here. Ooh. Yeah, I think you put everything except the Joker in one pile. Getting denied 4 cards is absolutely fine if you get a Joker against Setsuki with 2 aces and a 7 in hand. No, just put everything in one pile. Ugh. Yeah. I disagree with that call. Yeah, Joker is so valuable, it's guaranteed you're going to get 4 cards. And even if you don't get 4 cards, the Joker counts as so much more. What I don't know is that Huguenot already has... Oh no! I was so wrong. BD Corro makes a bet. You just won't do it. And this is going to be big damage into recurring big damage. Oh man, he doesn't even need all that much. So expect to see 7 ace ace go back. Not looking good for the Huguenot. BD Corro very close to putting himself on set point. Okay, goes for the classic mix-up. 7-10 queen. I don't know about that. I think just 7 ace ace is absolutely fine. Aces are equivalent speed to queens in this matchup for Setsuki. You only successfully have to hit with 1. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Huguenot, you beautiful goddamn goon. Alright, show him the king. Punish him for his hubris. Yeah, shows him the king. Doesn't really matter what you tax, so you should tax tax a tax, I guess? Oh, that's nice. Okay. And discards 2 queens, so alright. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, this is happening no matter what. Okay. So he has a 7 in hand. Does he have another queen? Or does he have the last ace or a joker? Oh no, no, Huguenot, no. Okay, well he still has a chance to draw into the other joker. Oh, don't time out. Mash something. Doesn't matter what. No! Oh, I mean, okay, if you didn't draw it, he's still gonna combo you, I guess, but... Oh no. Scramble. Oh man, that's such a shame. Rip the read. All right, you got to win 3 in a row before Setsuki wins. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, BD Corro. A 7 is a 7 is a 7. All right, what shall we see from the Huguenot? Oh, it's just such a shame when your hard read neutral queen hits 7th throw, and then you're within striking. You're within striking distance. Yeah, it's just man. Too bad. Too bad. And he was just his hand was just dead to to single ace, basically. Ah, it's rough. But yeah, so the reasoning that Huguenot had there was, okay, you know I have two aces in hand. You're extremely likely to think that I've got the third ace in hand, and it's very likely that I do, in fact, have the third ace in hand. I've just taxed throws and shown you a king, so there's no way I'm actually going to throw you. I just want you to throw me so that I can punch it out with a 7 into triple ace for 37 damage. And BD Corro just went, well, I've got this other 7. I'm just going to play that now. Your allied timer. Alright, he's going to stick to his guns. Alright, let's it's not over yet. It's not over yet. He can make something happen here. Okay, hits him with the 10 throw. The ultimate sign of disrespect. See if he's got the cards are still strong with him. No, okay. Throw into 11. Just a little bit of damage. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. 3 aces in hand. Throw dodge is actually super likely here from BD Corro. Nice. I like the block. So we've got 3 known aces and 2 mystery cards in BD Corro's hand. I really admire the 9 block there, actually, from the Huguenot. Thought throw was incredibly likely. Okay, continues to dodge. Still the same situation. 3 aces and a mystery card. How much you want to bet that the mystery card is a joker? I think that explains the dodges a lot more than anything else. Wow. Wow. Did BD Corro even shuffle his deck before starting this game? 4 6s and 3 3s in the first, like, 16 cards in the deck. Nice. All right. Will he draw a throw check? Yes. See, the Huguenot knows. The Huguenot knows what's up. He's happy to sit back there and just go, no, you come to me. I'll wait. Perfectly happy to wait. Okay, BD Corro now has 2 known aces in hand, so the throws are more likely now. I like the blocks. You're not just assembling a hand. Assembling aces, that's the key. Okay, at least 1 ace known. So will BD Corro go for a dodge here? That's my call. I think he's dodging. Ooh, okay. Just hits him with face-up ace. Does he have 2 more in hand? Or is it just the single? Okay, no. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We take that. We take that. 60 hit points, still just 10 life down, basically. You've got what you need to win the game. You've got cards in hand. Being at this stage of the game, not having dealt any damage is not too bad. If you can turn this situation into into a combat win. Okay. Does not follow it up. I think these not follow-ups on throws feel like mistakes. I mean, you do deny the possibility of dodge from this position. Okay, I like the king reveal. It's fairly likely that he's drawn a throw that can beat king, so got to make a call of whether you want to punch out a throw or you're going to dodge or just play the king, right, to punish throws or attacks or dodges, or attacks or blocks, I should say. Haven't seen any blocks from BD Corro yet, so this might be a good spot for one. Okay, nice. Gets the correct side of the king. No jokers yet spent, of course. But you don't want to get him, let him get away with face downs for free. Okay, 7th throw. Does the Huguenot already have 3 aces in hand, is the question. Okay, so 2 known aces in hand for BD Corro. Well, that's not true. He has blocked in precisely this situation previously. Knockdown with shown jack, he just blocked because it was the more conservative response. Okay, yeah, this piles seem reasonable. Getting additional kings is fine. Getting more dodges. Okay, you get another 10. So no 10 immediately played. I suppose 12 cards in hand is, enough. Huguenot feels fairly comfortable. Is he going to throw him on knockdown? Is my question. Nice. Got him. And notably no face down from BD Corro, because that would leave him with 2 aces and a mystery card in hand. This way, at least, it's 2 mystery cards. Nicely done. Expect to see J-spin again. Yeah. BD Corro now has the option of dodging here. Another 2 truths. King 7-3. Yeah, King 7-3. So basically a dodge, a face card, and a 7th throw. Yeah, okay. That seems reasonable. Getting additional dodges and with the 2. Yeah, leave the 3 there, I think. You probably get the 3 and the 2. Yeah. But this is good. You are removing non-joker stuff from your deck. Non-joker, non-ace things. So King 7-4. Yeah, seems right. Okay, we hit some important stuff here. Careful with the timer. Oh no. Fortunately, just taking a little bit too long on these turns. Combat card. Gonna come down to a scramble. Don't get hit by the timer. Yeah, I think that was probably a timer play. Okay, now he's got some time to focus. Unfortunately, he gives up a spin turn, which he really needed to capitalize on. Nice. Raw super. Duffs out a 7. This will be followed up with the third ace. It's guaranteed to happen. Yeah, there we go. We in there. We've got jack spin to threaten with. I don't like either of those things, actually. I think I would have much preferred a jack spin and conserve the 10. Nice. Okay, so it probably doesn't matter. This is very likely to be victory. Unless that mystery card, in fact, is a joker. But you definitely play into that. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Closes it out. So 2-3. BD Corro gets another chance to counterpick with something else. Nope. Sticks with Setsuki. Confident in the matchup. But BD Corro or thehug0naut still in this. Okay, first turn throw. Let's see how lucky Setsuki's opening hand is. The superimposed slot machine. No, deep in the think tank here. What does that say about his hand? Okay, yeah. Contemplating whether he wants to get the straight and then whether he wants to get an ace with it. Will he? Yes. So I think in previous situations like this, BD Corro has often gone to dodge after getting aces. We'll see if thehug0naut catches on. Oh no, pattern broken. BD Corro hits him with the 7th throw. Does he have the second ace? He does not. Okay, hangs on to a card though, so we could see a 7. No. Okay, so queen or... I think it's reasonable to keep a king. It may have been reasonable to keep a king, so it could be king, queen, or a joker. And the reason I say it's reasonable to keep a king there is given the combo, so throw into normal into king pumped once. You wouldn't want to pump a king with another king. They're more helpful to have as filler in case your next hand is awkward. It just makes it much more reasonable for you as Setsuki to be able to empty off of any combat win. Okay, so it was or may have been this queen. Oh no. Found 2 aces on his second hand. Oh, that's so nasty. Like you think you're doing okay, and then all of a sudden she just had super. Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to close this one out. If I'm BD Corro, I go to dodging a lot. And then just play queens when I draw them. Wow. And that might be it. That might be lethal. No face down. Wow. The damage. Jeez. Okay, that's a lot of queens gone. That's good, at least. Now that we've deprived him of all of our options by applying them all, never mind. Never mind. 7 ace ace, why wouldn't you? It's like we're playing the control matchup, guys. we're gonna tank all damage. We're gonna reduce their card quality, and then we'll beat them in the late game with our with our superior number of options. Nope. Can he do it? It is statistically unlikely that he can do it. But I have seen Yomi comebacks before. There we go. That's a start. Queen into the face of Queen-King mix-up. Yep. Sometimes you gotta choose what you want to lose to. Okay, we've got Jack Spin on knockdown. This is an okay start. I think you just throw anyway here. Throw caution to the wind. BD Corro should slow roll it. Wow, he doesn't. And the Huguenot stays alive. Man, I would just hold on to that queen forever. And just threaten. Because that's what? Nice, into single ace. That's 3 queens gone. And if you hold on to the queen and just throw every turn, every turn your opponent is like, okay, is he going to play the queen this time? Now, I suppose, granted, the Huguenot may have a joker, but it's so unlikely given he hasn't jokered anything so far. So BD Corro has known king in hand. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I was going to argue and say, no, you need the Joker to extend your life, but honestly, just be right twice is probably a better strategy. Yeah, BD Corro wisely allowing, in case he does have 10 in hand, wisely allowing this 2 to go through. Because you don't want to, at this point, you're just finding a combat win, and discarding a bunch of cards I don't think is going to make it more likely for you to do that, especially with a single king already known in hand. The only thing that Quince has as an attack that can beat that is double ace. So you potentially put yourself in situations that are riskier than they really need to be. Nice. I don't know why the 9 instead of the 8. Has he already gotten a 9 on the last turn? Okay. 3 and king. Yeah, okay, he did get a 9 on the last one. Oh, unfortunate. Dodge, dodge. And now you're back in neutral. Throwing is very scary as the Huguenot here. Oh, damn. That's lethal unless the Huguenot has a joker. Yeah, it goes for lethal because he's going to be able to dump off of this. But even if it doesn't kill, he's in a good spot. Now, and it is lethal. Nicely played, BD Corro. BD Corro, congrats. BD Corro moves on to the grand finals of 19XX. And the Huguenot must venture into the lower bracket there to do battle with the monsters that remain. So nicely played, BD Corro. Unfortunate. Sorry to see that Huguenot takes the loss. But he's got some time to think about it, and when he comes back, I'm sure he's going to be eager to find him in grand finals. And then we shall see. All right, so thanks everybody for watching. I hope it was a lot of fun to watch. And as always, if you want to get involved, check out the links in the description below. And until next time, enjoy yourself some Yomi.